I'm excited.
I'm excited too. It's nice to sit back today.
Yay. Okay. Right.
No, hang on. I'm going to need to go to the fucking.
What?
Also, on our last stream, the audio sounded pretty bad, so I'll try and fix that.
Yeah, I always sound a bit weird, but I thought that was just me.
Another user 27. Spin dashers, hell yeah. Another user 27, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go.
As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic.
Oh,
Yuri?
we're starting for the. Oh no! Right, yeah, we're doing this. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank goodness.
You're a little early. I'm sorry if I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time?
No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell.
You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home.
I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason.
It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you.
That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well?
Yeah, pretty much. At least, I hope I got everything right.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious.
It's so clean.
Ahaha! I cleaned it before you came over, so...
Well, okay. So why would you, like, clean your room and, like, present yourself as, like, this very clean guy, and then immediately tell him, like...
Okay, you got me. I just did it. I'm not a clean... just don't hurt... Just fuck... That's right.
That's very considerate of you to do.
Ah, no, it was nothing. I'd be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Nailed it.
Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. Oh, shit.
That would be even more embarrassing! Wait, don't look in there! I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine.
Bop, 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 I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out.
It's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track
That
of
is
them.
not what she's doing at all.
So, should we get started? Yeah, I think he's reading a bit too much into that. Should we get started?
Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements.
Atmospheric enhancements?
What do any of those words mean? You know, mood lighting, aroma. Well, I have never heard of this word. Yeah, I'm like making fun of him, and now I'm like, aromatherapy? Candies.
Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Alright. Fuck me.
Of course.
It's just gonna be a long stream.
It's gonna be a long stream. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place.
My basement.
Although many of them stop by just out of curiosity, and then I'll go in.
and that's when, and when they've lowered their guard, she has that look on her face like she's planning it out. Like, and when they lower their guard,
Yeah.
Just imagine imagine her with like Azula's voice.
Yeah. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more.
That's great. It's easy to forget they're a pretty intense person.
Intense?
I guess that's the best way to put it.
Yeah, what does he say? Is that a bad thing?
No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually.
Is that so? Makes me feel relieved. Kind of happy.
Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little.
Relaxed. I brought some tea. For relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event.
Oh yeah? Like what? He's all confrontational.
Let's see.
Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object.
I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these things in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room.
So there's
Oh
no
my God,
so there's no witnesses.
Yeah. I think that would be amazing, don't you?
Yeah, that would be really something. What's that wooden thing though?
Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils.
I call him Stabby.
How familiar are you with my aromatherapy?
Not familiar at all.
Ah, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection.
Ro fight the
It's
power.
almost like magic.
Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole on the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for?
This is jasmine essential oil.
Oh, he's a jasmine man myself.
Yeah. It smells like a little sweet and flowery, right?
Yeah, so good way to describe it.
I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more relaxation. More than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body.
Prince Zuko.
You... Why that? Why that voice for him? And your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that will be perfect for sharing our poems?
It does sound suitable, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for?
Okay, now pictures this as another user 27. But instead of the calm background music, it's just a random awful 100 Gex song. I don't know what that is.
I like know the name 100 Gex, but I don't actually know what kind of music it is. Please describe it to me.
Did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? He only described it as, it's horrible, it's all auto-tuned to the max.
Yeah, I have it over here.
Yeah. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. You'll need about 100 of them.
Oh yeah? Watch me. What will those be used for then?
Choosing to interpret this as 100 Gex, the geckos singing in harmony. I love that.
Turn the damn geckos down, too loud.
Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon and hang them from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten... I have no idea what she's talking about. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons and create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room.
She's talking about Natsuki's intestines.
Yeah. It may attract them to peek inside.
That's really creative, Sweats. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri.
Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you put it.
We both awkwardly laugh with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys.
Here's a marker, Dylan. I forget I'm supposed to talk slow with this character. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons.
Ah, alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then, she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife, laugh track. It looks really fancy.
Well...
Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it?
You're going to think it's weird.
Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know.
If you promise you won't be weirded out...
Yeah, I promise.
Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe? What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me.
No, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you. It's just funny how...
Fucking bitch.
It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's, well, it's an interesting thing to be into, I guess, but I think it kind of suits you.
Suits me?
Yeah, it's kind of intense.
Oh my god. I feel like he's not saying any of the right things right now.
Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that.
It is, isn't it?
Yuri relaxes her expression once again.
Would you like to hold it?
Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands.
Oh. Hang on a sec, I'll be... There it is.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, you're good, you're good, you're good. I was just checking a message.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't sure if it was like if my audio's bad or something from Brian. But
Oh, okay.
nah, it was just something from earlier.
Oh, okay, wait, hang on. I'm just gonna shut my windows. I'm cold now. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow!
Dylan! Why did you do that?
I pooped my pants! I barely touched it at all!
The poop? I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no.
A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look.
Oh my god.
She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Ah! Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound.
Oh, that's
feel
so red.
Yay! I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back.
Oh,
Were you not enjoying that?
please forgive me. I wasn't thinking.
Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri.
It's like a JoJo moment right here. Like the screen gets all multicolored and just goes like beep, wow.
And their faces go all silly.
Yeah, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
I'm sure I'll have the perfect way to fix it and diffuse the tension.
And you're like, oh no, that's fine, that's fine.
Sure, it was a little weird and it took me by surprise. But I guess she was just trying to help. Right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. Oh, she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon. Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway! I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return.
Oh, that's even more red-pilled and based. Dylan! Did you really just do that?
Now we're even! Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of jasmine, the air would be extremely heavy right
she's
now.
Gonna be like, do it again. It's so weird, Dylan.
Giggles. Yuri giggles shyly. Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that.
Just take her hand and fucking lick it. Where do you keep your bandages?
I don't think I need one, actually. I think I'm, there's a tiny cut. Look, it's already stopped bleeding.
Yeah, she sucked up all of the fluids.
Yeah, kind of suspicious.
That's relieving.
The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected, and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri.
Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task?
Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind?
I'd like to create a banner. That's what are you gonna say?
Nothing.
I cannot.
You know what I'm gonna say, so it sounds stupid.
I'm gonna create a Bruce. That's why I asked you to buy the paint.
I want to create a banner, and she just like injects you with like loads of gamma radiation or something. Oh, that's right. One of the items Yuri asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets.
We'll need about 6 cups of water to put in each of the tablets or something. Do you mind fetching those for us?
Of course not.
So I'm the worst reader ever.
6 cups of water, Your Highness. I'll be right back in a minute.
Thank you very much, m'lady. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay? If you fill the cups too much, it will be too diluted.
If you get too much, you'll be diluted, I say as I storm out. Taking Yuri's advice, I decide to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-sized glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back to my room. Yuri?
Yes?
I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Nothing.
Oh shit.
Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything?
I didn't think they were gonna do this.
No.
No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint.
Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups.
So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner. Starting with the colors for a sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. God, it's so edgy. Oh my god.
Live, love,
it's like a
love.
Facebook meme.
Yeah. Is that draw like a minion in the corner?
Yeah. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom.
Ah, neat. I roll my eyes. What are you going to write?
Well, it will be more fun to surprise you.
Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling my eyes, Yuri and I kneel
I
on
love
opposite
Dylan,
sides.
he's the best.
How inspirational, so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colours across the banner to serve as a colour guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school, because it sucks. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing.
Ah. I'm sorry if this feels too childish.
No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know?
Yeah. It is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too.
Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself.
For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes me feel a little bit nicer.
I relate to that.
Yeah, me too. I think that all it takes is for me to be happy. I'm not the best in groups.
Yeah,
at
me
work,
neither.
I'm like a completely different person at work.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Is that so? Yeah, that's like what me at school is like completely different. Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy.
Oh my god, can I show you my manga collection and my video games?
Oh, actually,
Yuri, I just beat Sonic Unleashed. Can you play it with me?
Oh, I just remembered. I have to be somewhere.
I have to be somewhere in a large group, and that's where I'm...
that's where I thrive. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently.
I knew you'd understand.
Guitar. What?
Yeah.
What are you laughing at?
Guitar.
What makes you say that?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. It's a bit weird. Okay. Yuri leans.
Shut the fuck up.
Yuri bends over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers.
Yeah!
Sorry. Yuri reels back, and I quit. And I quickly.
That was a dramatization of what I did.
And I.
God.
And I quickly.
Jesus.
And I quickly lift my hands
Not
in
that
surprise. Are you hurt?
No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me.
It's not your fault. Ah, your face! There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. I begin to lick them off furiously.
Is there something on my face?
Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Here,
Oh my God.
I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Is something wrong?
It's hot. I just didn't expect it.
Sorry. I don't want to use cold water, God. Having finished, I start to retract my hand. But Yuri suddenly holds my wrist.
Wait,
Huh?
just for a little longer. It feels really nice.
I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her book. Almost as if she's reading me like a book. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers, wrapped around my wrist, send a tingling sensation through my arm. And suddenly, her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away.
Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out.
It was fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That ought to do it! I finish filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking.
I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results.
Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now?
Not yet. It needs to dry first.
That's true, but won't that take a while?
Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here. Then have you bring it in the morning.
Slave?
I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay?
That's totally fine.
Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here.
Phew!
You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you're at least enjoying yourself a little bit?
No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done.
I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon.
Ah, so you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we'd have extra time after finishing the work.
Well,
Yuri thinks to herself.
I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well.
It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker.
No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right?
Yeah.
So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything.
Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounds like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. That doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door.
Thank you very much for having me today.
No problem, I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow.
I will. Well then,
Yuri fidgets.
I guess I'll see you tomorrow.
Wait! I kind of say that without thinking. About today, it's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over, or we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so...
You're very thoughtful, Dylan.
Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand.
Whoa. I kind of like that about you.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? I don't even get a chance to, as Yuri suddenly pulls back.
Sayori!
Ah!
And then, is this when we go back?
Pretty much, yeah.
Hi, Dylan.
Sayori!
Yeah, this happens with Natsuki, right? Like, she gets close to you and then, like,
Yeah.
suddenly pulls back.
Just now, we weren't...
It's okay, Dylan. I just stopped by to say hi.
Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave.
Oh, really? That's too bad.
I'm sorry. But we'll be all together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right?
Of course.
Sayori beams.
Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow.
Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her.
Sayori.
Well, this is awkward. Ditch. Right. So... so Natsuki...
So you could do it from that point? You don't have to let that point play out?
No, it's just as long as you see all of their like CG cutscenes.
Ah, okay.
But I wanted to.
Is there anything different about that cutscene other than just her mentioning Yuri?
Not really. I guess.
Okay.
There will be when we do the say. You'll see.
Yeah, right.
Alright, so Natsuki likes cute words like holiday. Okay, I guess
Wait,
not.
Wait, why don't you do Sayori now?
We're saving her for last.
Why?
Because that's how I want to
We've
do
already
it.
done Natsuki.
Yeah, but we'll have to do it anyway. Cheeks.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
We need to do all three, Daniel. We can't just do the ones we haven't done. We won't get the good ending.
Why can't you do Natsuki on your own time and then we do Sayori?
Because
We've already seen Natsuki.
Because we can't. It will be so quick as well. Like, bro, just that sucks. Come on, man. Like, come on. Like, that doesn't even make any sense. What are you even talking about anymore? You're so silly. Isn't he silly? Oh my god. Fickle. Whoops. Pout. Papa, because, you know.
So I have to read this dialogue again.
Cry about it. It's good dialogue. Okay?
I don't want to do this again.
It's just the fucking scenes we haven't, like, oh my god. You'll see.
We've already done this.
But it'll be really quick. It's not like the whole game again. It's like, oh god, fireflies. Fuck.
I was really looking forward for Sayori.
Well, we're gonna do it in a minute. I got an achievement for fucking something. Rose. Fuck.
Looks like you're gonna have to go back and do all the fucking
fuck. Cute. Milk.
So are you gonna skip through the dialogue? Or?
Yes. Oh my god.
Wait, why don't you just do that on your own time?
Because we need to do it, or we won't get the Oh,
we won't get the. Oh wait, do you need to do Sayori last?
no. I just want to. Yeah. I planned this all out. It's a fucking.
Okay, whatever. What's your fucking boat?
Yawn.
Oh shit, you're right. It is really quick. Connor20 says hi.
Hi, Connor20. How you doing? I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet.
Wait, we're skipping all of the dialogue besides the Natsuki dialogue.
She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there?
Freaking Monica. Why am I reading this fucking dialogue again? What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up?
Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga?
You need to read manga, right? You read manga, right?
Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know, anyway?
I feel like I'm just like fucking like appeasing Dylan's kink right now.
You are! Just do it! Be a bro!
We already did this. Come on.
No, it's separate. We need to. God, just okay. Like just.
Can you give me a good reason why we should be doing this right now?
No.
I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face.
What's that supposed to mean? I see.
Don't fucking read this dialogue.
Fine! Oh my god, fine.
Fine.
Okay, you know what? So Sayori likes, like, words that are fucking, like, I think she likes play, right? And... Dream? No. Okay.
Let me see.
6 words.
I'll try my best.
Oh,
Cheer. Suicide? Would that have been a word?
Sometimes.
Happiness?
Yes.
The stream is so chaotic. Yeah. Loud? Friends. Jump. Oh wait, no.
That, yeah.
Let me see. Yeah, Tears?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Damn. Sorry, Dylan.
It's fine.
It would not be kawaii, but together.
Yeah.
Cry? Clumsy.
Yeah.
Cool. Joy? No. What, amazing? How about amazing or awesome? Yeah. Twirl?
No, how about depression?
Yeah, probably. Oh, shit.
Because that's a thing Sayori has. Get it?
Yeah. Silly? Smile. Fun. I like how there's like kind of crossover with like each character.
Yeah.
And like it's actually kind of challenging to get them all.
Yeah, it's not. It's weirdly hard.
That's fun.
Yeah, that's funny.
Wonderful. Yeah, that's funny. Forgive. Oh, I got it. Nice. Bouncy.
No, I think that's Natsuki.
Okay.
I want to say it's Sparkle. Right? Yeah.
Oh, cool. Damn, you got that one good. That one has the most crossover with Natsuki.
Yeah.
Um.
Man, a watermelon! It looks like no one even wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now.
Oh yeah, she gives you that book anyway. I forgot about that.
Yeah. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica.
We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though.
Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about.
So you find out about it super early on Sayori's.
The problem is that the idea of literature sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all. You know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. So is Monica gonna be in all of these?
No.
Something
Fuck
that
her.
speaks to their own creative minds. Sorry, I didn't hear what you said. It kind of glitched out. What did you say?
I said no, fuck her.
Oh, right, okay.
That doesn't solve the problem, though. Eh?
What do you mean?
Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's just a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds.
What's this?
What's
taking...
this?
Sayori's
She's really smart? Oh, I thought she was just
stupid. It's rare to hear her being not an idiot like this.
Huh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick?
What kind?
Well, I guess we could...
Cupcakes, yeah!
Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. Oh, okay. So this is the cheery conversation that they were having.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Ah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly.
Wait, are we gonna get the conversation that? Oh my god.
No. No, that would be a bit too.
Yeah, I guess that would be a bit too much. Yeah. That wasn't why you suggested it.
Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy.
Tommy.
Cupcakes it is then.
I'm hungry.
Anyway.
Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself.
I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things. No, sorry, my brain just stopped reading. It was like, no, let's not read for a minute.
Yeah, I get you.
And make them come to life. That really sounded really funny. To things! I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but
also,
wonder.
if you want to do Natsuki after this, then I guess that's fine. I can see why you'd want to do it.
Yeah, because it's
plus.
awesome. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Sorry, what?
I like, since this is plus, I understand why you want to do Natsuki again. So, but
Yes.
I just want to do something new right now. So.
Okay, sure. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Thank God, because it's so fucking weird if we did, like, you'll see what I mean in a bit.
I get it. Okay, gotcha.
I opened my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair.
Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all.
Wait, what's going on?
It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club.
Oh, good one, Sayori. Does our school
Yeah.
have a napping club?
You're staying up late again, aren't you?
For the Fire Nation!
Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know.
I have big Avatar brain
I
rot
mean-
now.
Yeah, I get it, man.
You'll need to get used to it.
Don't say that so loud. Fucking anime.
Also, we could probably finish it tomorrow.
We could, couldn't we? Yeah. Well, we got the
Yeah.
side stories, haven't we? But they're not very long either.
Oh wait. No, I was talking about Avatar.
Oh, yay! I glanced over my oh, bless! Oh, what a gift! I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. Shoulder! Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori.
It's what I do best.
That's a problem! What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you?
Eh? Not every day.
That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time?
It's a secret.
I knew it.
Come on! At least give me the benefit of the doubt.
I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you.
Eh?
Sayori glances around at herself.
How's it written all over me?
You were clearly in a rush this morning. We're now going to criticize her physical appearance for a little bit. Look,
Oh, nice.
Your hair is sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for
These
this.
guys are really good friends, Jesus Christ.
My hair is just really hard to get right.
I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. There's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I tried to wipe off the stain with my finger.
But nobody would ever notice that.
Of course they would! Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. But I'm better than that. Fortunately, I don't care. Okay, just fucking...
Hey, you meanie.
And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up, you fucking whore. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you... why don't you think you don't have a boyfriend yet?
Eh? That's super mean.
Sorry, but you'll thank me later.
You won't.
I'm doing this for your own good. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind.
And then his eyes like glow. Oh my god.
it's such a weird angle. It's like...
This is so funny.
What is?
Well, I was just thinking about how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things.
Eh? Don't say that. You'll make me feel rude about it. Stupid!
It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you?
No! I mean, I guess.
Hey, be careful. The button might come off.
Why is this one so hard to close?
Oh my fucking god.
I struggle to... I just remembered what she says next. I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly?
It did when I bought it.
If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about?
It means my boobs got bigger again.
Don't say that out loud! Anyway, you look much better now, so...
He's like beaming. He's like, whoa, this girl's so different.
Why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that?
But it's so stuffy. Ugh. It's not worth it at all.
Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more, so it didn't have to make a different sprite for her blazer being done up.
Woo! That's so much better.
Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around.
So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right?
What kind of logic is that? Why are you saying that like it's a good thing?
Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't let me. If I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take better care of me than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned.
Stop saying all these embarrassing things.
Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing.
Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier.
Only if you focus on going to bed earlier.
Fine. It's a deal.
That'll never happen.
I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves.
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning.
You're doing it again, Sayori.
Ah, but I was joking that time.
Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes.
Okay, everyone.
Eh? Monica suddenly calls out.
Why don't we share the poems we wrote now?
Yay! Dylan. I can't wait to read your...
Like, another user is suffering in the chat, and I don't know why.
He's suffering. Let him. Yeah, same. I bet. What do you mean he's? What do you mean he's
Sayori's the
suffering?
best one, so like, I don't know, he's like, oh no, 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 please no.
I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem.
By
Yeah.
the oh, right, I forgot.
I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayori. Oh, you got immersed into the story.
I did.
She's my good friend after all. What a loser. Can't believe you actually like this game.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh my goodness! This is so good, Dylan!
Huh?
I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer.
Sayori? You must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either.
Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it?
Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So, when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Dylan poem!
Dylan Chip.
Dylan Chip.
I feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it.
Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori.
I'm just really happy.
Fucking sucks, mate. Right, who should do that?
Wait, whoa. Was that different or
No, no. If it's not different, then you can skip it.
I see. Oh, brilliant. That's cool. Natsuki.
Hmm.
Wow, it's about what I expected from the likes of you.
That's a little blunt,
Well, excuse me.
princess.
It's not like I said it was bad. It's just it didn't evoke any emotions.
See, Sayori is the neutral route, so she has no feelings about it one way or the other. So
Yeah.
basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes.
Do you want to get smacked?
Yeah, I mean, I'll pass.
Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah! Who should we do next?
Monica.
Fuck Monica.
Hi, Dylan. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like.
Is that so?
You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common.
Ah, well. We may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different.
Well, that may be the case. But maybe there's also some similarities that you wouldn't even expect. The way she talks about you. It sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when I'm reading your poem. I'm the best.
You sure you're not reading into it too much?
I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too?
Yeah, that's totally unexpected.
Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either.
It's stupid. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading.
He never elaborated on like why he went like, oh no, 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 please no.
I think he just died. It's fine.
Oh.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry. I forgot to start speaking.
It's fine. Don't
It's
force
fine.
yourself.
Don't force yourself.
Don't.
Oh, sorry.
You read my.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right?
Yeah. Why'd you ask?
I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it.
Oh, please tell me. Oh, so it's that bad.
No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm sorry.
Yuri
I'm so
buries her face in her
sorry.
hands. I couldn't help but notice that she's been several minutes, so we haven't really gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? I'm really interested to hear what you have to say.
Right. It's just that... It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that.
Oh, I wonder what I thought. Oh well.
Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying.
I'm counting on you.
Phew.
Bitch, yeah, fuck you.
Guys!
Help me, Sayori!
Help me, Sayori.
Natsuki, the world's going too fast. Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead, I turn to Yuri. Yuri. But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her.
Timing on point.
Sayori! Yeah! Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this?
Dylan.
Don't embarrass me.
Wow, that's her problem. This isn't about her.
I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict.
Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up bitch she's being.
She would never.
Music starts again.
It's your immaturity that's making her upset in the first place.
Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why. Exactly why nobody likes. Stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people. And I love them because they're of their differences. Natsuki's poems. They're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because...
Well...
Also, Natsuki's cute when there's nothing wrong with that.
Wait.
Oh, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that.
When there's nothing wrong with her.
And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful.
Sayori. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression.
Oh, make some tea.
Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing.
This is the canon one. I like this one the best.
Yeah, definitely. So this is why Sayori is vice president, I whisper to Monica. She nods in return.
To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me.
Nah. It's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either.
Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she?
You could say that again. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing.
I see.
Meow.
Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt.
That makes 2 of us. You can count on me.
God, it's so fucking it's so... I would have never noticed how weird it is that she said that on her first playthrough.
Yeah, exactly. I love that. How you're like, oh, and then the second time you're like, oh. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little bit more.
No. Sorry. Okay, everyone.
Let's do this!
Wait, what did she say? Nothing. She says nothing because she's Monica.
She said a whole lot of nothing. That's what she
said. So you gotta have like 3 save files?
No.
Oh, you don't? Oh, cool.
Just as long as you've seen them, it knows.
Oh.
Anyway.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that makes sense, right?
Clouds. Fuck! I've ruined it.
Lazy.
Yeah, you just do it. You're better at it.
Okay. Loud. Raindrops.
Ah.
Bouncy? Wait, was that a Natsuki one?
Yeah.
Okay,
Peace. Fuck!
Peace. Blanket?
This game sucks. Marriage? No way.
Pickle?
No, I think it's some fuck. You know what?
Yeah, let's try that again. Suicide.
No, because sometimes it's Yuri and sometimes it's weird. It's I don't know.
Oh,
because it's like a thing happens.
They both commit suicide. Okay.
No, what? No, one of them just likes it. They don't. But oh yeah. They do.
Oh yeah, they just like it.
I forgot that Yuri does that as well. Shit.
Laugh. I say laugh. Pout.
No, that's Natsuki.
I'm feeling it.
Natsuki pouts.
Childhood?
Yes.
Cool.
Amazing. Love.
Oh. I didn't think. Bed?
Depression.
I bet bed would have been it too.
She likes raw emotions, like pleasure. Oh, I'm scared. That's like a Yuri one.
Yeah.
Hope. There we go. And calm as well. Sunny.
Yeah.
Peace. Oh, what the fuck? This game sucks! Oh, I guess. We got it. I wanted the achievement. I'll just do it later.
I getcha.
Sweet.
Yeah, hers is probably the hardest.
Yeah, Sayori's is the hardest, because I always fucking mix up. Yeah.
Come on, it's gotta be creep. Yeah.
Unrequited. Peaceful. Lust.
Lazy.
Yeah, probably.
Lazy.
Yeah, loud. Boo boo. Pure. Fuck this game. Fun. Yep. And you know, unending.
Shame.
No. Because I thought
It would have been shame. God damn it.
It probably would have been pain. Clumsy. Okay.
Hey, you got it. It's fine. The game has good replay for noticing the small things you probably didn't on your first playthrough. Yeah, I agree.
That's very true.
Oh, did somebody just slap Sayori? Like, what the fuck is that?
It's the cookie.
Dylan!
Someone just slapped me! Sayori suddenly comes up to me.
I'm gonna go get some supplies from another classroom. Want to come with me?
Supplies? What for?
Well, you know how the festival is coming up? Me and Monica were gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need to go find some crayons and markers and glue sticks.
Ah, I see. Sure, I'll go with you.
Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon.
Are you going with Dylan to get the supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him.
Aw, but I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff.
Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper too, okay?
Okay. Ready, Dylan?
Yup, let's go. Sayori and I exit the club room. I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey Sayori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature.
Hehe. Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry.
Is that so?
Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance.
A performance? Of what kind?
Well, everyone is gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems.
Ah, that sounds kind of dull.
Dylan! You're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems. It's about performing them. Like you say the lines of the poem like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland! Like that!
Sayori, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that.
You meanie! I'm working super hard on this, you know.
Ah, I know. I just meant that there's a pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self.
Don't say that. That's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm so excited.
When she did that poem, all they pictures was, well, you know. What? What did you picture another user to?
What? Say it! Go on, say it. Oh,
The festival
nobody
is
came.
going to be so much fun.
Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again.
Hey Dylan, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission.
The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I spent time with Sayori like this. But in
It's
the
been a
end,
long time
she
since I
hasn't
spent
changed
time
one
with
bit.
a long time since I
I've
spent
been... Weenie Hut Juniors!
Let's
She's
just say it
nothing
has to
but-
do is say, oh my god, no, I don't even want to read that.
She's nothing but a
sir.
ball of sunshine, drawing happy
Yeah.
vibes from the world around her.
Yeah, exactly what Dylan said.
It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me, so if you could not, that would be great, yeah. As the years went by, I began to hole myself up in my room more and more, so going adventuring with Sayori brings out a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. You know what I'm saying? The two of us enter the classroom.
You know what I'm saying?
If you know what I'm saying. Sayori heads straight to the closet, and I follow.
Let's see what we have in here.
Oh, I've never seen this
Yeah.
thing. It was in Window to Your Heart.
No, it was in Salvation, actually.
Wasn't it in Window to Your Heart also?
There was this kind of similar one with Natsuki where you hold the bag of flour above her head
Yeah.
and go, "Oh, say please."
Crayons!
Sayori pulls a box of crayons off the shelf.
They're the best brand, too! The crayon brand. They're kind of dirty, though.
Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted, we still need to find...
Wait! I'm looking for my favorite color!
Fine, fine. At least move aside so I can look for the poster paper.
Ah! I dropped one by accident!
Smack!
Yeah!
Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right onto the shelf. She falls to the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap.
Ow! 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 Ow!
You okay?
My forehead.
My beanies. Sayori clutches her forehead. Jeez, Sayori. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. We just start making fun of her. Since Sayori is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Sayori.
But it hurts!
Just do it for a second. Sayori slowly releases her hands from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side.
Ow!
Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead.
I'm sorry. This is kind of weird. But why did her boobs grow like 5 sizes in this fucking?
They're swollen. She hit them in the on the They really hurt. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice.
Yeah.
Dylan.
Where would I even find ice around this time?
Maybe
I
it's
guess a cold
perspective.
drink would
Yeah,
do.
probably. But you know, I'm just saying.
My version's
You
better.
don't have to.
You don't understand guitar.
Zam, she committed 10 war crimes, says another user.
Looking like a unicorn.
Even wincing from the pain,
Oh
Siri
yeah,
makes
this is
a
a
silly
fully
joke.
moment right here.
Ah, what's he saying? I'll be right back.
Nothing.
Okay.
Oh god. I lost him with the fully Coley reference.
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
It's an anime.
Is it? You're an anime.
It's Gynax with like Studio Trigger people on it. It's really good.
That's cool. You should watch it then. If it's
It's
so
very
good.
fucking weird though. Like, I haven't finished it. Like every episode has
'Cause
been
it's
like,
too
what the
weird.
fuck?
That
yeah.
sounds great.
It's fun though.
I pat Sayori on the shoulder and run out into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it will be used as an ice pack rather than to drink. I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left
Oh
Sayori.
yeah, this is why I recognize this. This was in Salvation, right?
Yeah. And you were like, oh,
Did
that's
they
so...
just do the same thing?
Yeah, you were like, oh, that's kind of cute, actually, and it's because it's just from this. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box.
At least we were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them.
Sayori, here. I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice.
It's nice and cold.
Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot.
Sorry, I forgot.
How hard did you hit your head? Sayori placed the bottle against the bump on her head.
It stings.
Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good.
That apple juice looks too real.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. It looks really good. I had some earlier, so.
Hey, Dylan. This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it?
Huh? What do you mean?
You know, how we used to play outside all the time. I would always try to keep up with you. We were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like, I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on the things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump. And I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it wasn't really your fault at all, you know?
Did I really do that?
Yeah, you don't remember?
Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kinda like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head.
Oh, Dylan. I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people.
No, I'm not.
Even after all these years, you're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You're a real sweetheart.
Don't call me that! I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long.
Really? Maybe you're right. Dylan? I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think you'll be like this forever?
Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll end up for college or after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up.
I'm so happy.
Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her.
I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know?
Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way.
Not if I hide it under my bangs.
Sayori hops to her feet. She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. She just makes that noise all the way back. Right, we need to make sure Monica doesn't notice anything wrong.
Another user too says, beep beep, don't forget, today is pizza day. Head down and get your slice of pizza, beep beep. Bro, is Daniel okay?
Sayori plays their bangs to try and hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the club room.
Oh, you're back. Good timing. I was just about ready to start with sharing our poems. Forehead.
She just notices immediately. She's fine, don't worry about it.
I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead into the shelf.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna do that.
Yeah.
Well, anyway. You were able to find everything we needed.
Uh-huh. I have it right.
Sayori frantically glances around herself.
I forgot all this stuff.
Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too. Meow.
Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Dylan.
Ah, well, Sayori. I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori.
I made it an adventure.
Yeah, that.
Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Yeah.
Me too.
Okay, everyone. If you hear a noise outside, don't investigate. If you feel as if you're being watched, don't turn around. If a family member goes missing, do not look for them. Do not look up at the... Would you stop? Another user, like, what are you talking about?
No, he's got a point.
I mean...
I don't know what's happening.
it's creeping me out, please. He got me. Are you ready? Are you ready to share your penis?
Guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat.
Wow, Dylan, holy shit. Dylan, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me.
Eh? I'm not hiding anything.
But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before.
I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so...
Wow, Dylan, holy shit, this was an awesome 360 no-scope, says another user too.
Thank you.
No way! Not even Natsuki.
Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that.
What do you mean?
Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just meant that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid fucking life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things.
Like cooking?
Let's not talk about that! So yeah. I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. You have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time.
I don't know if I understand.
You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori's head.
Yay! I'm not a kid anymore, you know.
Are you sure about that?
Maybe.
Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands.
Hey, Dylan. Will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it.
Huh? Why?
Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me.
She's onto you. She's onto you.
Sayori, you completely misunderstood. I didn't
like how,
write this for
with-
you.
I like how in the other parts, like he's kind of fully aware that he's like writing for the other characters, but in this part, like he doesn't really realize it.
Yeah,
cool.
he's like, oh, she's just a friend for me. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home.
Really?
Snap!
I broke my pencil.
Oh, I thought I was saying snap. I always... Snap!
Yeah.
Snap! Sayori hastily bends down to pick up the piece she dropped. But being inattentive to her surroundings, she bumps right into me.
Sorry.
It's fine, it's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Yuri clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking.
I'm a little clumsy today.
Let's sit down, Sayori.
Yeah.
I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem.
Oh! Sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours.
Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Yeah, it's so good, I love it.
Holy shit.
Who should do next?
That's it.
Who should we do next?
Yuri. Let's see what you've written for today. Well done, Dylan. Your skills are already improving.
Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot.
It's nothing.
People say a lot here.
Yeah. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Please
come back to me. What happened?
Don't feel like you need to work your brain into turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings. And write down the things that you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to get into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise.
I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing.
I have, well, an example of that, if you'd like to read it.
Oh, I'd love to, yeah. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. Oh man, it's so good! Who should do next?
Natsuki!
I'm gonna
What?
What?
Well, it's not any worse than your last one. But I can't really say it's any better either.
Phew.
Huh? Phew, what, huh?
Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take that as a win. I get the feeling you're probably the most critical.
Hey, what makes you think? Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Glad to see someone recognize my experience. Then keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday.
That's, something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point.
Come to think of it, this reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday.
You think so?
Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type.
Sayori has a type all of a sudden?
Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so, fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight.
Don't fucking call me that! That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way, if it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we take care of each other in our own special way.
Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here.
Ooh.
Not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Oh yeah, because we never saw it last time.
Oops. Yesterday's was way too short.
She was just like, fuck off.
Oh yeah, I was just warming up. Hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
Oh, we probably should have read it, but we already did, so whatever.
Yeah.
No, of course not.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain with complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being.
Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk.
Do you know people like that?
Of course. It's about how everyone thinks my...
Peenies?
That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things.
Huh, that's funny. Yuri wrote something about something similar today.
Huh? Did you say Yuri?
Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things.
Really? Well... I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she had some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not... I would judge her or anything.
Natsuki has trouble finding words.
I guess I should try to not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff... I mean, I always hate people that make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounds like she learned her lesson.
Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem.
It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna... Got it memorized. Tomorrow, so look forward to it. This might be the best route.
Sayori's.
Yeah.
Hi again,
I like how, like, all the characters are just, like, kinda...
Yeah, they're all chilled out, because of course Sayori is the one that makes everyone feel better, so if you're like her,
Yeah.
then there you go, you have that influence on everyone.
It's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori. Like, the other one that you wrote, oh my god, she's gonna talk about how, like, wow, Sayori, you really like Sayori, don't you?
Yeah.
You two are like the dynamic duo.
That's kind of exaggerating it.
Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy.
I'm not shy, it's just... Meow.
I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then, too. I'm not, like, unapproachable or anything, am I? Literally
You literally... no, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all.
Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that.
No, don't worry. I get what you're saying.
Well, alright. But anyway. Blah 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 blah, thanks for listening. Oh my god. Yay! Oh,
I would still walk home with Sayori.
Aww.
Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri?
But she's so beautiful and smart.
Really, it defaults to Yuri. That's weird.
Jeez, I can't remember. I don't know if it defaults to her or if it's like if you say pick a couple of Yuri words and it just picks whichever one you like. I don't know. I don't quite know how it works. Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you.
I need to go pee. I'll be
Okay.
right back.
You're so silly, Dylan.
Turn
your stinky
toe. Bring it down hard. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Let's check the chat. If you hear a noise outside, don't investigate. If you feel as if you're being watched, don't turn around. If a family member goes missing, do not look from them. Do not look up at the ceiling. Oh fuck, I'm sorry. Okay. Opens the Mega Man ZX guide in shame. You're fine, the map's fucking stupid. Sayori beans. Obsessed with this playthrough because men are trash. Oh man, I don't know when any of these were said, so now I'm all confused. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Dun, dun. What's your guys' like favorite song in the soundtrack? In what? In the game we're playing currently? God, Ethan. I don't talk about anything else. Probably the word association game one. Yeah, that's so good. That's Daniel's favorite as well.
You're so silly, Dylan.
Sorry, I didn't hear ooh. Oh.
And what? Probably the word associating game one. Guys, what's your favorite badnik?
Oh, that's
that was
that's
asked on the Discord.
My favorite badnik.
It's hard for me to choose, so I just kind of defaulted to Catakillers because those are the ones I always think about when I hear the word.
Yeah, there's so many choices there.
Yeah, they're all so good. I love them.
I like the guys in Lava Reef Zone that are like a pipe with like an eye on top that have kind of mist around them.
Those guys suck though. Sometimes they like insta-kill you.
But because I associate them with the Sonic Shorts version of them, where they're just like stoned all the time.
Oh my god. Okay.
Like, they're just surrounded by, and they're like. It's really
I
funny.
can dig that. I mean, egg pawns are really cool as well.
You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so...
Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes.
Sorry.
Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again,
Grief!
Yeah, grief.
Loud? This is so hard. Awesome. Raindrops.
Bollocks.
Clumsy. Tears. Rain? No.
Tears and rain.
Dude, yeah. Oh. Oh, I love that scene so much. Silly? What does bollocks mean? Isn't it like shit?
Bollock, yeah, but it's just an exclamation. It's like shit. It's a word for testicles.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
It's just because it's one because swear words just you feel good to say. You're just like bollocks. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Disarray?
No, that's Yuri.
What do you think it is then, Bucko boy?
I think it's. I want to say sparkle. Yeah.
Oh wow, nice.
Dazzle? Yeah. Hope. Sadness.
I mean, we could choose suicide if we want, but...
Nah.
Oh, right.
Just a small rain cloud.
Alone?
Yeah. Bliss. Yeah. Cheer. And determination. Okay.
Fuck! You're so close!
No, I fucked one up earlier, so it's.
Okay. Smile. Oh.
Aw, so cute. Aw. Aw, smile. Aw,
Today's the big day. Oh man. In Spanish swear words, you would not know what they mean, but they just sound mean. Yeah, that's like every language, I think.
Yeah.
This is your best one so far. It's really, really nice, Dylan.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Sarah, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright?
Oh yeah, you're gonna spend time with her during this, okay?
Yeah. Oh. Of course. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today.
Do you want to nap or something?
No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face.
Well, alright.
Hey, Dylan. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought you would try writing your poems the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki.
Nobody likes Natsuki.
Shudders.
But in the end...
Yeah. I guess you're the one who likes this one the most.
Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else?
Wait! Of course I do! That doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me. And I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. So sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Sayori?
Oh, this is so cute.
No. Dylan. I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this?
Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden.
If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier.
Sayori? I glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayori, I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up.
You literally have like 5 times.
Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile.
It's nothing, Dylan. Just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise I won't have it again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today.
Sayori!
Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Here's our serve up our true next.
Monica. Let's get Monica's over with. She's always just like fucking like, oh, I see you're so close to her.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny.
How so?
No, not the poem.
I mean, your
I mean,
fucking
it's funny
face.
that how your poems and Sayori's poems have been getting more and more similar to each other every day. I'm surprised you're so in sync with her. Then again, you've been spending a lot of time with her lately, haven't you?
Ah, I guess you could say that. Although we kind of grew up as best friends, I haven't been seeing as much of her this past year. But since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again.
I see, I see. That reminds me. About how Sayori's been a bit off today.
Yeah? Did she tell you something?
Well... Dylan, you haven't been flirting with her, have you?
Of course not! I've been treating her like I always do.
Alright. Just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It would be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her. Sayori's been acting so much happier ever since you joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? Well, never mind. This really isn't the time for me to be talking about this. Anyway.
You should show my phone to next.
Natsuki. Oh, no, Yuri.
Yuri.
Well done, Dylan. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you?
Yeah, definitely.
Jesus Christ. I'm glad. Sharing a writing like this. It's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember that to thank Madoka. I think we all felt a little awkward at first. But now it seems like everyone is enjoying and sharing their writing and seeing what others think.
I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore. But it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club, and he just said that.
Yeah, you haven't been doing that at all.
And then he said that out loud, like, but it's been fun getting to know everyone and their writing. And I guess doing some writing myself.
Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Dylan?
Eh?
Well, you know. You know how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to touch yourself, like to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And even my opinions are just opinions, you know? As always, I believe that what's most important is exploring and discovering.
Yeah. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of touching myself.
Eh? Why me?
Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share.
Is that so?
Yuri thinks for a good minute.
That must be terrible.
Eh?
For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome? How unlikable of me.
Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion.
I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it.
Overthinking?
Being disliked.
Yuri.
What? What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on.
Alright. Do you want to share your poem now? I'd love to read
Okay.
it.
Yeah, I like how he just doesn't help her. It's like, oh yeah, you just want to share your poem, please? Here.
Oh yeah, it's a different poem. Beach, a marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface, under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss, but beneath grey rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same. The same. Yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle, yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. She talks about tendrils a lot. Turn back,
Yeah.
and I abandon my peace to a road at the shore. Drift forward, and I return to Earth forevermore.
I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it.
You say that like you didn't even want to write about it.
Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I, well, it was amazing that we wrote about something similar in such different ways. So Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again. Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah.
I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. Then this is really like a fake out golden route, yeah. I can see why you wanted to do this last. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Fuck. I just went with her request. But well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while.
Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing.
Bye.
Alright, it's okay. I can kind of... What I'll do is I'll, like, save before the baking thing with Natsuki, and then we do Natsuki's, and then we finish it with Sayori's, like, ending, because that's the one we didn't do. So you can still make it work, it's fine.
Oh, see. I didn't realize you had to do Sayori last.
No, you don't have to do Sayori last, but there's you know how it changes depending on if you say I love you or you're my friend, and I want to say...
that makes sense.
And
yeah.
I want to say I love you, but blah, 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 but that feels weird at the end of Natsuki, so it'll be fine. I figured...
Dylan, you had a good reason. You should have just told me that.
Well, I was all flustered. I forgot.
Yeah. I was overbearing you with my sass.
With your seed.
This one's alright.
Alright.
Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's, anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad you're trying a little bit.
Well, of course I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Is that more of a compliment to me?
No, gross, ew, get out of here. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off.
Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away?
That's, it's not like you would actually do that.
Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Yeah! Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach.
Oh. Maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all.
I was... just joking.
Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too.
How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Yeah, that's funny. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki.
So anyway...
Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing even happened. I'll be your bitch! Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminish your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go, a shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you dream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought you had left long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you dream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me be by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again.
Aww.
Aww.
Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach.
Well, Yuri's take on it was a little more solemn.
Well, that... Jeez, she better not have said anything bad about mine. After all, she was the one who wanted us to write about the same topic.
Ooh, who's the liar? Oh.
I trust Natsuki more.
Me too.
You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. But at the very least, it was good practice. Okay, you three.
But of course, I'm going to go with Sayori. I mean,
you unlocked it.
If it's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors, and...
But Monica said... Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez. You really hate us that much.
No!
Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Just think of the club, okay?
Okay, I guess I'll go with Monica. Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monica.
Oh! Yay, you picked me!
Yay!
Hold on 1 second. Yeah. Monica, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. Eh? But... I agree with Natsuki.
Birdly.
Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But Dylan was the one who... that doesn't matter. You were the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Monica, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the one with ulterior motives. Excuse me? Otherwise, this would have been made into such a big deal in the first place. This would not have. That's completely false, Monica. Yeah! We have a lot of work to do, you know. We won't do as good of a job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monica. Think of the club. If you want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources. So you are going to do the right thing, President? Okay. I get it. It's technically most logical for Dylan to help one of you two. So, I guess that's what we'll do.
Completely straight-faced.
Do you have a preference, Dylan?
Oh, do I have a preference? You'll find out next time on blah blah blah. Now, next time we'll now go back and do Natsuki's and then come back to this one.
Whoa, okay, so can you do the two Natsuki things first and then go back to this save file and do that? And then kill two birds with one stone?
Well, it doesn't really matter because we'd be able to skip it anyway. You know what I mean?
That's fucking wild. Well, I guess that's true.
How about we did the two Natsuki thing? Yeah, because if I keep this save file, right, and then maybe use this one as the thing, then we can go back to that one, and then it'll all be fine.
I like that.
Yeah,
that's cool. That's very smooth.
I'm very clever.
Yeah.
So
yeah, we should probably stop it now.
Yeah, so that feels very appropriate. So to that end, it will be Natsuki time next time.
Yay,
You're my favorite. Finally, God.
See you guys.
See you buddies around. Thinking about Yuri and Natsuki dating in that Sayori mod. Yeah, there's a lot of that.
Oh my god!
Yeah, there's plenty of that out there if you look hard enough. Not that I did that or anything. Haha, funny.
Haha, funny. See you guys.
Yeah, see you guys.